Morning! Today we're doing a bit of feeder fishing on a small Fermanagh inland loch. So, roll that intro, let's see how we get on today. Feeder fishing, feeder, maggots, let's give it a go. Not fishing far, 30 metres. And we're just taking it nice and easy today, nothing serious. It's raining, so I don't know how much footage I'm going to get. But skin dries. It's just the rain. There we go, we're in. That wasn't slow. And that's what we're catching. What a chuck.
Nice fish, David.
It's going to be a good day.
20 minutes later.
As you can maybe see on my sleeve is covered in snot. That means that we're catching bream. I've had a couple of absolute screamers. Some bream, I reckon I've got a bream in there that's 4.5 pound. Easily 4.5 pound. I made Cecil laugh as I was trying to bully it through the reeds that's in front of me. I just about got it in the landing net and the hook was almost straightened out. Well, I'm actually going to tell you how I'm fishing. You know, the hook lengths today are 3 foot, and you can see they're like very, very thick. 3 foot Flurocarbon to a size 10 Guru Feeder Special. The hook length material is Flurocarbon, as I mentioned, and it is 0.3 diameter. So I think that's like 10 or 11 pound breaking strain. But where we're fishing, you really have to bully the fish to get them away from the weeds and the reeds in front of me. You know, there's only about maybe 15 foot of reeds in front of me, but the fish just love them and they go into them every time. Using a window feeder filled up with hemp. I've got a mixture of like grains like hemp and stuffed wheat and everything. But I'm not fishing far out. It's been a really good start to the session. I'm not taking count, I'm not actually counting how many fish I've caught. I don't really need to. It's not like I'm in a match. But I've had 3 bream that are pretty, well, 2 of them are nice bream. And I've caught a load of ½ pound skimmers, so as session goes, we're on a winner today. Where we're fishing, it's not that deep. It's about maybe 6 foot. And I reckon that because you're using a fluorocarbon leader, the feeder hits the bottom and the fluorocarbon takes that long to fall to the bottom. So a lot of the bites you're getting are on the drop. And we've got the rain again. Today's been given it to have showers pretty much all day. Pretty much all day. Now that was one bite that I missed, and none of those maggots are fine. So I'm going to keep putting, as you can see, window feeder, keep putting some loose feeds and some baits in, and I'll get the hopefully have a nice bag of bream and other fish to show you come the end of the session. But as you probably can see, I'm joined today by Cecil. He's the responsible adult for today. Cecil's trying his best to foul hook the bream.
I'm managing.
So far it's bream 2, Cecil 0. Not using the big rod, only using the 60 gram Dutch Master. You don't have to, I don't even have to use this. I could have used a 10-foot rod and got away with it today. But it's been a busy session so far. That was a little rod that went straight to the weeds in front of me, so we didn't have to unhook that one. I'm actually going to have to find an umbrella for the camera because it's not waterproof with the microphone on it. So I'll turn yous off and put yous away and then sort out the umbrella for you.
More moments later.
Glorious, glorious Co Fermanagh sunshine. Still catching fish. Although you'll find that the bigger fish tend to come in and bully the small fish out to swim. So you'll be catching a load of smaller fish. I say smaller fish, you're still catching half-pound hybrids. And every now and then it just goes quiet. It'll just go dead quiet as the hybrids kind of get pushed out the swim by the bream. And then you end up with a bream bite. That's I do believe they're trying to take the rod off the rod rest. I've changed feeders. I'm now using the window feeder. It's only a 45 gram window feeder. I'm packing it full of castor and then corn and particles and everything. As full as I can get it. I'm just using the ground bait to plug up the end. Oh dearie me. It's shallow here. It is only about maybe 6 feet. It's not very deep. But the fish are cracking. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Lovely dark bronze bream. Big humps on their shoulder, on their back. You know, this place has done bream to 8 pounds that I know of. Now there could be bigger bream in here, but I know it's done bream to 8 pounds because I've seen the photos of them, you know. But it's definitely a day for ducks, so to speak. Just set that like that so the water's not draining down the zip into the ground bait and turning the ground bait into soup. Cecil has retired to the van for some lunch. Steve's in the far swim over there. He's not getting on as well as we are here, but it's early yet, very early yet. It's slowed down a little bit. I was casting feeders, and as soon as the feeder hit the bottom you were getting bites. Now it's kind of slowed down, but what I think is happening is the bigger fish are pushing out the small fish. Which isn't a bad thing. You just have to keep the feed going in. I'm going to try a worm, I think, and then have a spotted lunch.
20 minutes later.
This is a sample of what we're catching here. Real nice, big, healthy bream. This just took a shit everywhere. Ah well. That's the fourth bream I've had, and amongst a whole load of other hybrids, rudd, everything. Having a really good day today. I've had to change my hook length because it's just getting shredded. You know, it's just getting absolutely destroyed. The half-pound hybrids I was getting, they're going straight to the reeds, and you're having to pull fish out of reeds, so your hook lengths are getting a bit battered, but it isn't an issue. We'll just carry on. We're going to give a little worm a go here. You might be asking, what's going on with the groundbait bucket? Well, I've had to tilt it to stop the rain going into it a little bit. Real angry bites, real cracking bites. If you were a bream, you would be all over that like tramps on hot chips. Just a bit wet. I have a spare hoodie in the van, so before I go to drive home I'll just change into a new hoodie. See the lengths I go to provide footage for you people? Unbelievable, isn't it? Missed that one. That's one of the things, if you're coming to fish here, you need to have gear that's fit to stand up to the abuse that you give it. You know, don't come here with light rods. I mean, I'm using a 15-pound braided main leader, 12-pound shock leader, you know, an actual 10-pound hook length to a size 10 hook. The rod's overgunned for what I'm doing. I'm using the Dutch Master, the 60 gram. I know I am overgunned for casting 30 metres. But it is what it is. It's just a flick. I have one rod set up, the 80 gram Dutch Master rod. I've it set up at 60 metres. Just to see. The plan was if the bream weren't in, then I was going to use the bigger rod to hit the middle distance. But because I'm catching at 30 metres, I'm not going to bother with a second line, I don't think, at this point in time. Apparently there's perch in this pond, and they're quite big. So I'm not sure if I want to start piling in a lot of worm, because I don't really want to start bringing in perch in. I'm happy with what I'm catching at the minute. Hopefully I should be getting back to doing more normal videos. You know, more regular videos anyway. Mrs. Scobie and the baby are both doing very, very well. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone that sent well wishes. That's a liner. Yep, liner. Bait's not been touched. What, buddy?
You've had a few more?
Oh yeah, it's been alright. I had another bream there.
Seen that?
Another bream there.
Big time?
I would say it's not more too. More £2. How was lunch?
Very nice. I had a big fucking
That's bites on the drop there.
what, mate?
I'm getting bites on the drop.
That's what I was doing.
Just then.
Cecil's getting stuck into the bream, finally.
Maybe.
Well, it could be worse, it could be an eel.
Could be an eel.
No, it's too slow for an eel.
I've negotiated that weight.
Where do you see what pops up here?
Oops. Could well be an eel. Might be a 10-pound eel.
No, you don't want them.
No. It's the strangest little clump that was.
Cecil, you've hooked it in the arse.
I'll hook the bream. Yeah.
You've hooked it in the arse.
Does it count?
Oh, of course it counts.
Oh yes. At last.
Only you could go fishing and foul hook bream in the arse.
At last. That then heck.
That's a couple of pound, anyway.
Oh, a couple is right. Kind of a slab, that's what it is.
Does the hook come out?
Hook in the, I think the dorsal. Hero. Hero. Come on.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Fish, lovely fish.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful fish.
Well, the rain's just getting heavier and heavier, and it's about time to go and get something to eat, I think. So it's time to pack the gear down. I'll definitely come back to this spot. Had a good day. Well, it's not been a full day, but it's been good crack. So let me get all the gear down and I'll show you what I've had in the net. Let's see what we have today, shall we?
I'll make a guess, right?
I guess.
I'll make a guess. Right, how many Bream would you?
5 or 6, I think.
5 or 6? I'll make a guess. You have 30 pounds, not 33 pounds. Probably 33 pounds. Maybe more. More than 33 pounds.
Maybe.
More than 33 pounds. I'd say it's maybe 36. That's the Guru that you bought, isn't it?
Aye.
See what you're talking about. Not me for the license in Paradise, I meant. Our license. I never realised we were down south.
There's ones escaping here.
Yep, good man. Beautiful fish. You're not far, I'll tell you what, you're not far at the quarter. Be surprised if it's not 35, at least. At least. There's another one. I had to settle them at home as well. That's a ribbon hookings as well, brand new.
16 kilos, 8.
16,